Friend steals my medical 420, so I get him, divorced, arrested and fired. 16 years ago, I made a friend one day on the bus named Joel. Up until about a year ago, I considered this guy a member of my family. So I keep a crystal bowl on the mantle above my fireplace, full of my medical marijuana. I started noticing that after poker night, my bowl seemed a lot emptier than it should. So I set up a camera, to see which one of my guests was helping themselves when my back was turned. Next poker night, once everyone is gone, I pull up the video. There Joel was, plain as day, stuffing like $60 worth of my medication into his pocket. I sent him the video and told him he had to return my medication, or pay for it, and I told him that if he chose to do neither he should no longer consider me a friend. He totally denied it. Even with the video staring him in the face, he said he hadn't taken anything. He even had the nerve to act offended by the fact that I accused him. So I decided to ruin his life. Over the years, he had told me a lot of things he didn't want his wife to know. Affairs, shady shit he did with their joint funds, substance issues, and terrible things he said about her, her mother and her sister. I went back through all of our messages and took screenshots of everything secret he had ever said to me. There were over 70 pics. I sent his wife the screenshots. Here are some examples of the kind of stuff that was in the screenshots. He admitted to cheating on her with 8 different women over the course of our friendship. Taking money they were saving for a car and using it to buy substances, specifically Xanax and Percocet. The fact that he was continuing to do substances even after he promised her he was clean and sober. And here's a taste of some of the things he said about her and her family. He called his wife a vile, disgusting woman, and the reason they never have intimacy is that he can't stand the smell in between her folds. He also said he was pretty sure she was touching her niece, which was absolutely not true. He said that all of her friends only pretend to like her so they can buy substances off her. Also, he said he wanted to get one of his side chicks pregnant because he'd always resented his wife for being infertile. Her sister is an insane harpy. Her sister abuses her kids. This is not true, but he said it, and that she was faking her autoimmune disease for attention. There was way more he said, but that's what came to mind without me having to dig through the screenshots I sent. She filed for divorce, and reported him to the police for the substances he had in their house. While he was doing his 8 months in jail for the pot that he stole from me, his boss filled his position and he lost his job. His ex-wife won't let him in her house. Now he lives in a car and showers at truck stops. I also sent the video to all of our mutual friends, so he lost 90% of his social circle. I cut that other 10% out of my own life, since they want to associate with known thieves. As a final act of revenge, I ended up sleeping with his ex-wife after we got close since I supported her following their divorce. With her permission, after he got out, I sent him a selfie of both of us in bed together. No one's heard from him since.